Yeah, it's Queenzflip, URLTV.tv. You know, I haven't said that in a while, man. Shout out to my URL brothers. But, oh, man, we got a lot for you today, man. Brooklyn has has decided to run down on the Bronx. French Montana, you got to check in. Got to check in, French. And I like you. I knew you. You know what I mean? You showed my brother Chinks love, Coke boys and all that. I love you. I love you. I salute. But you got these young, hungry Brooklyn savages. Fivio Foreign. Fivio. Got a new song called Drive By. A hit. I love it. Huh? He said that you're using this man Swipey in the video. So if a lot of you don't know what's going on, let me. French Montana hopped on a drill beat. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Is the record he got. He got the homie Swipey in it doing the dance. So Fivio saying that, yo, you know what I mean? Like Drake and them, they did that and they showed love. And you not showing no love. You know what I'm saying? You not showing no love, and the streets gotta eat. Fivio not playing, but Fivio, slow down. Gotta get at you. And I like you. DM'd you, saluted you, like drive-by, but hold up. And I'm gonna explain from different perspectives how I see this. So Fivio, you supposed to be, you know, I don't know if your man rap or whatever, but you said that, yo, he got my man in there on some dancing stuff, doing the dance, he's riding the wave. Now we all know in hip hop, all waves are ridden. All waves. All waves are ridden. You know what I'm saying? Queens keep making it and Brooklyn keep taking it, huh? Yeah, take everything. And I love Brooklyn. I love the savages out there. Woo-wee! I used to be on Winthrop, East 93rd between Winthrop and Rutland and Winthrop. I think it's Rutland. But grandmother lived over there. I don't like claiming my Brooklyn roots, but it's there nonetheless. Grew up on Franklin and Union. Grew up everywhere. Went to school on Rogers, but let's leave me out of this. Favi, I rock with you. Heavy. But you gotta let your man, Swipey did it, man. Swipey, you know what I'm saying? Swipey decided to do that. He decided to do that dance on his own. He wanted to do the dance. And there's nothing wrong, and I get what you're saying. If you feel like your man is being used and abused, your man decided to go another route and do the dance for French. French showed love by putting your man Swipey in the video. So Favi, is the Brooklyn coming out in you? Huh? Are you trying to bogart a situation, Five? And I like you. Heavy drive-by is my joint. Love drive-by. But are you using your Brooklyn antics? Are you trying to G-check French? Do you want a feature with French and you don't like you hurting or nothing? You know, I saw my man, I saw my man Shiggy Girl in there, you know, Jay in the video. You know what I'm saying? I was looking like, whoa, what? Hey. I didn't see Shig in there, so I started to think, you know, I don't like no queen stick, but I mind my business. Shout out to her. She's grown, beautiful person, excellent, talented, nice rapper. Salute, it's my little sister. Shout out to the whole family. You know what I mean? All the sisters, I love you to death. So that's just a... But Five, are you trying to G-check stuff because French do a feature with you? I mean, you know, the young people could relate, but you got a feature with Drake. So it don't matter. Or is the record that's a fact a hit and you feel like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Because some dudes, let me let you know something, and I'm like that too. You know what I mean? It's crazy to say some of us that's in different positions, we may not like a person that hangs out with another. We may like one person, but not really the person that he hang out with. I'm not saying French feel that way about you. I'm pretty sure that he may holler at you. I'm just saying how I think from the outside looking in, my opinion. See, man, I don't like, but his man cool, so we'll go after the man, and then the person who might be in a better position, not saying you're in a better position than your man, but, or because you're the face, might be in a higher position based off the face. Man, good, man. I don't pay that no attention, man. Let him do his thing. And we go after, and 9 times out of 10, you know, it's a wonderful working relationship. And sometimes people get mad, like, you know, what's up? Like, that's my man. What you doing? I'm trying to bogart my man from under me, so I get it. But you got a record with Drake. You got Meek Mill. You don't need no French. Let the man rock. You got a hot record right now. Drive by. Woo-wee! Brooklyn keep taking it. You want to Bogart your way? I mean, I respect the game. Listen, man. I respect the game. Shout out to Punch. Punch put me on all you dudes. Salute. I respect it. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I respect the game, homie. But you're going to run down on French and say these things about French when your man, you got to understand your man is comfortable with doing what he did. He did that video. He was spinning around, spraying stuff. He looked very comfortable. Light skin, smooth, got his hair done. He looked comfortable. I saw him by the pool doing some stuff. I don't know. I just want to ask you, and I salute you, but I want to ask you, you being a savage out here, got the young homies moving around, shaking, they love it. Are you feeling the way like are you feeling left out? That's my question to you. Do you feel left out or you feel you got to check in? Because in all reality, the beat come from the UK, man. How the dudes in the UK feel? Are y'all paying respect? Or y'all doing? I don't know. I'm going to do my research, but if you are, salute. Just putting out are y'all paying respects to the producers out there? Shout out to my little cousin Tweeko. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people out there doing the beats and they putting on. Are y'all doing features with the rappers out there? The similarities, the drum patterns come from the UK. Are we doing unto others what we want done unto ourselves? Make sure y'all subscribe, press the subscribe button, get the likes up. But are we doing unto others what we want done unto ourselves, Fivio? Fivio. Hey, Addy, hey, that's my son. Whoo, hey. Rock with you heavy. Whoo. Fivio moving units. This is a case where you just feel like, yo, listen, man, my opinion is, Fivio probably feel like, yo, look, man, you gotta check in, man. It's my homie. I put him, probably, I don't know relationship between you and Swipey, but I'm just saying, like, I want to know from you, how from the outside looking in, is that he got your man in there doing the dance. It is what it is. You don't need a feature from him if you got one from Drake. You don't need a feature from him if you got one with Meek. You know what I'm saying? Gotta respect the game, because Brooklyn keep taking it. Brooklyn takes it. You gotta respect the game, man. That's the point. You gotta respect the game, man. Gotta respect it. I respect the game. You gotta respect the game, Five. French. I'm saying, go holler at the little homies. You know, the young way, you know you can't do nothing. Don't let your ego get in the way. You know you can't do nothing but take the wave and move through these Brooklyn streets without, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that, French. I know what you're doing, doggy. I know you. I got enough time for 24. I don't know what you got. You don't probably don't like. I don't know. But I feel like he paid respect. In my opinion, it's a stalemate. I feel like he paid respect by having Swipey in the video. Fivio, I feel like you got your joint going with Drake, and that's it, man. Do your thing, man. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how it develops. I definitely want to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Savages, they're not playing. Shout out to Punch. Me and Punch is going to put things together, man. Shout out to Punch, man. I learned a lot about these wonderful, talented artists from Brooklyn. Go check out Fivio Foreign new record, Drive By. Solid! I like it. And my second topic is, you know, I'm going to do two topics. My second topic is Africa's policies on the LBGTQ community. Or LBGTIQ rights. Listen, leave Africa alone. My crew, my dogs, set rules, make laws. We represent for the laws of y'all. I yell on the fill up me. From them a pouring on Jiman car. Is the fire make we burn them. From them a drinking a whoa. Can't say that word, but U.S., and no disrespect, listen, the question I'm going to impose is that, does Africa have to get with the times, or should we respect that they stand on their square? I saw a couple get 15 years for indulging in what they call, and I want to get it right, a crime against the order of nature. 15 15 years jailed. Jailed. They stoning you. Stone. Fire for that. Fire for that. Ah. Fire. Bomba feet, boy. Facts. Why should we leave Africa alone, son? The President Edgar Lunga, the Zambia president, stated, "No amount of money can make me change my way of thinking. If the U.S. want to take their money from me, let them take it. We'll go in poverty." It's that serious with them, bro. For him to say that I'll put my people in poverty, correction, meteorologist, flip fix it. For him to say that we will go into poverty, I don't care about what, I'm like, wow, you really believe in those rights. They don't believe in LBGT. They don't believe in that, bro. The Uganda president, President Yawa, the Kenya president, Uhuru, they don't believe in that. Ghana president, Akufu, he said he doesn't feel like Ghana wants to be gay. He doesn't feel like that. Uganda president says that it's not there. It's not, hold on, let me get it together. The Uganda president said, whoa, it's nasty. Said it's disgusting. Uganda, President Yawa. The Kenya president, he said it's illegal to be gay. Illegal. They're sending people away for so long, and the fact that the United States, like, what do we... We know that Africa is the motherland. We know it's the motherland. We respect Africa. We love Africa. A lot of us, even me, I want to go back to Africa. But when they get on the news and when we get on these news platforms and they're interviewing them, I don't understand when you interview these presidents where their mind is at. I mean, the Ghana president, he went to school in, what's his name? Akufu. He went to school in Britain, in the UK, excuse me. And he understands the thing, but he feels like what he feels now, like, you know, they're not ready for that. And I feel like my thing is that Africa, the people in Africa, you know, that's where the slaves came from. And a lot, you know, those countries been through a lot. And I have my own opinion. I'm going to give you my own story about, you know, crossing the line with the LBGTIQ community. Because I've had an experience with that. But, you know, the Mecca, the country where everybody's from, where you want to go back to Africa. Not Cali, we want to go back to Africa. That country is the Mecca, is the motherland of it all. And it seems like we're having a hard time respecting their rules. And I'm not saying like I agree with it. No. I feel like, my opinion, everybody should live free. Everybody should live free. Everybody should be able to do what they want to do without being ridiculed or judged. That's my opinion. But it mind boggles. It's mind boggling to watch so many news anchors and interviewing these people. And not saying there's nothing wrong interviewing the presidents, and it looks like they're expecting different answers. You're not going to get a different answer. It's shunned upon to live by those theories. LBGTIQ, they don't want to accept it. So my question to you, to the people in the comments, or to the people on YouTube, is that where do we go from here? And this is a serious question, because I have my feeling, but I want to know from the people, do we respect the fact that, check this out, they don't want nothing to do with it, man. Leave them alone. Leave them. They don't want to have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But the people, as the United States, are we going to bring the people who are LBGTQ? Are we going to bring, because one of the presidents said, and I'm not sure, I think it's the president of Kenya. No. Whoa. I think it's the president of Uganda. I think he said that if there was proof that, if scientists would be able to prove that they were born this way, I'm quoting him, not saying I agree with it, that he would understand. But I think that's an excuse, because we have a lot of people that say that they felt this way since a child. And just because you're not that, or you don't understand it, Doesn't mean you have to frown upon it. But my thing, I'm in the middle because it's like, and I'm not in the middle as far as like, because everybody, if you believe in that, if you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, that's your thing. Salute, live your life. A lot of people that are like that, and it sounds crazy, a lot of people that live their lifestyle, let me say it because I don't want to say like that like it's an issue, because it's everything is picked. So let me say it right. A lot of people that live, a lot of people that choose and that are free, they don't really come on to you. I haven't never heard a story of them coming on, or a person that's gay, bisexual, lesbian or whatever, coming on to somebody that's straight that tells them like, whoa, chill. You know, they don't do that. They are into their own world. They mind their business, they go, and it's a free country. But my thing is that one of the African presidents of Zambia stated that if you're going to take, because apparently the American top diplomat, Dan Foote, he was cool, and then he was like, yo, man, listen, man, Dan Foote was like, man, I don't like what they're doing. It's against humane and it's inhumane, and they're not, they're putting themselves back in the world, or I guess their relationships with the U.S. And the president of Zambia stated, Edgar Lunga, standing on his square, he's in his box and he's not coming out. He's in his box and he's looking out, and he stated, if y'all gonna take the money and the aid from us, then do that. But I will not accept it. So where do you go from here? I like what the Ghana president stated, and the Ghana president, which is Akufo, he stated that in Britain or in the UK, when homosexuality or LBGTQ or IQ was illegal, he watched it go from illegal to being legal, to being legalized. And he said that by it becoming legalized, he said it became legalized because the people wanted it. But how can you expect a country where the majority of people, from what we see, because we can only talk about what we see, not what we know. I'm not there. We can talk about what we see. My man, don't forget about my man, Simon Kagwa Najla, who asks, why are you gay? Don't forget about my man who asked the question on the morning show, Pepe Julian, huh? Don't forget that story. So many people in Africa do not believe in these practices. From what we see, we're not there, I'm not there. I can say, oh, I'm there, I know. Nah, I'm lying. They don't believe in these practices. And I have to agree, or I understand the view of the Ghana president, Akufo, when he says, Akufo, when he states that they're not, the majority of people are not pledging for it, or not. That's the only way we're going to have change out there, in my opinion. They're not pledging, they're not fighting for it, they're not saying, yo, come on. They're not doing that. So do we come down on the motherland, Africa, who went through so much? They went through a lot, man. They had, foreigners come take over. It's a lot that happened. But also, if you look into it, Africans sold slaves, Africans sold Africans. But that's another story. The question to the people is, what do you think should happen? Should we take the aid away and have people suffer, and children and all that stuff, and we watch them on the show? You remember that stuff with the... Yo. Commercials, it's not funny. The commercials with the kids, man. Do we watch that? Do we still want that? Little flies and stuff flying around. That's what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Do we take aid because they don't believe in a right? Or they don't believe in a lifestyle? Or they think it's a lifestyle? They don't believe that they should have those practices in their country. And I'm calling it practices because that's what they call it. Or do we help the the LBGTIQ people in Africa by bringing them to the United States or putting them in a country where it's legalized, where it's free. Because we like to butt in people's business. I got the flag behind me. We like to butt in people's business a lot, but we have no solutions. Africa's standing in natives. They standing strong. There's no solution. What's your solution? That's my thing. Like, all right, what's the solution? How can you help them? Are you going to help them? Are you going to say, yo, you know what? Come. Are we helping or we not helping? Or do they just have to go through it? Or are you going to go in there, take out the presidents and put somebody that you believe in office? But what about the society? What about what they believe in? You can go back into so much history and trace and see that, you know, they got all these speculations, and I don't want to get into it because I'm not a historian. But what about the society? I feel everybody should be free, live how they live. Me, my opinion. And that's what the president in Kenya said. He said, when I get out of office, ask me how I personally feel. But for now, the country doesn't want it. So do we make them suffer? Because it's inhumane? Because we know it's inhumane. It's inhumane to put somebody in jail for 15 years for being gay. It's inhumane to stone somebody. All this crazy stuff that go, I don't know. I mean, I use stones, but not saying it happened, but I saw things on YouTube. It's inhumane. But what do? If we take away aid, we allowing others to suffer. Facts. Or we gonna go inside, knock them off. Ah! Johnny, I see him. I got a scope on him. Yeah. Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna have a scope and put people in power? We ain't gonna do that. We had a stalemate. You know what I'm saying? We had a stalemate. Oh, do the United States actually care? Do you actually care? That's the thing. Do you really care about how Africa treats the LBGTIQ people? Do you care? It's a very important question. In the comments, get in the comments. Tell me what you feel. I would like to have a debate about this in the comments, and I'll do a follow-up video. How do you feel? What do you feel should be done? Should we leave them alone? Should the U.S. really intervene? You know, and if they do, if you say, yo, intervene, how? Intervene how? What they gonna do? How they're gonna intervene? How they gonna help them? What is your recommendations? Let's look for answers. Let's put it out there, the answers out there. Not saying our answers will matter, but I want to see how the people think on YouTube. It's crazy. Boom, bye, bye, and they've been doing that for years. I mean, it's changing the United States. I mean, it's free, man. I believe in everybody should be free, man. I can sing songs, crack jokes, but I believe in freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of anything. That's my beliefs. But when you're caught in between a rock and a hard place, what do you do? And the rock and a hard place would be like, okay, if we take aid from this country, then people will suffer. So that makes us as guilty as we are. But if we back them while they're doing something inhumane, that means we agree with it. So what do we do? That's the question. I had an incident pertaining to, I lost a situation at Viceland. I tell the story all the time, man. I remember going in the bathroom, and shout out to the homegirl. She came in the bathroom while I was using the bathroom. And I'm like, yo, what you doing in here? And she said, this is a unisex bathroom. So I never heard of it. I never heard of a unisex bathroom. So while doing the video, while doing my interview, not the interview, but doing my tryout, I stated that. Like, yo, you shouldn't have men and women in the bathroom because I could go to jail. Because what if I flash somebody? What if you go to jail? And apparently one of the people that were working there, she was in charge of social media. She felt offended. And it was and it's so crazy. And I sent an apology. I made a video and stuff, but that didn't matter. She was offended. And in my mind, I'm like, you know, it's so crazy that it's okay for people to make mistakes, right? It's so crazy that I feel that she, from being what she been through, I guess, you know, being what she been through in life, would understand that when somebody said, yo, when somebody come out and say, yo, I'm sorry, it's a mistake. There was no way in the world I meant to do that. No way. I didn't say anything degrading or disrespecting anybody who lived that lifestyle. I just said, yo, it's very dangerous to make a man and woman use the bathroom, because it is, because I'm a pervert in a way. I'm okay. Then I'm going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock him up. He went to vice land and he went in the bathroom. I was surprised. What if I went in the toilet? So now, what if she using the bathroom? I say, yo, scoot up, and I want to use the bathroom while she using the bathroom. Like, yo, let's have a bathroom war, like in the same toilet. Like you stand up, stand in front of me. I stand in front of you. You stand over the toilet. I pee, you pee at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's disgusting. Ah! So I say something like that because I genuinely didn't know. I genuinely did not hear about unisex bathrooms. And that's my fault for not being in tune with the news and stuff. But I feel like we should be able to forgive and forget. And I feel like that was one of the things that messed up my situation with Viceland, because the vice president loved me. Marsha, I think I forgot, Marsha Cook or Marsha something. Let me see, man. Get her name. Marsha, Miss Marsha. Ooh, wee. Oh, she loved me. Jamaican lady, too. She's Jamaican. She loved me, man. I tried my best. She didn't go for it, man. She ain't go for it. She ain't go for it, man. Vice President, Marsha Cook. Facts. And, it is what it is. It's mistakes. It happens. And I apologize. I'm not going to apologize again, man. I already apologize. I moved on. But I'm saying, what do we do? We got to be careful. Like, you got to walk on eggshells. And I feel like some people, if it's not degrading you or disrespecting your lifestyle, I feel like some people are able to make mistakes based off of how we were raised, or based off our environment. Based off of that. You don't force somebody to accept something. You ease it in. They have to be mentally strong and mentally mature to understand that in society, things happen. And the world is filled with different races and different people. That's what they got to understand. And sometimes we're entitled to make mistakes or crack a joke that may be deemed inappropriate, but we shouldn't be held accountable for it. So that's my opinion. Make sure you subscribe, get your likes up, ask a question. I'm going to do a follow-up video. What should the United States do, or what should we do as a people? It's Queenzflip. I'm out of here. From Queens.